Hey everybody, it's time to model. In this video, we're going to show you how to build one of our CB&Q Havelock Shops 52-foot 6-inch gondolas. This is an HO scale kit classic car. The first thing you're going to want to do is remove the outer box and then take the plastic cradle out. Then of course, remove your instruction document. And then the next step is to take off the outer plastic part of the cradle. Then you'll want to remove the plastic underbody, the vellum, and the car body, which also contains some of the detail parts. Setting the vellum aside, then you'll pull out the metal weights. Then you'll pull out some of the small screws. And now we've got our trucks. The whole car is now laid out. We're going to take a quick look at the instruction document. It's rather easy to follow. It also has a parts list there so that you can keep track of everything that you have on the table. Next, we're going to take the metal weights and we're going to apply them to the center of the car. And then after doing that, making sure they're in there snug, we're going to take the plastic underbody and place it on top of the metal weights. Then what we'll do is we will take our screws out and lay them on top of the table. Now, we highly recommend that you use a light colored surface to build your cars on. That way it's easier to keep track of all of the very small detail parts and of course all of the screws. As you can see here, we're using a small screwdriver. We're going to place the initial screws toward the center of the car, the inward holes for the screws, and these screws essentially secure the metal weights, prevent the car weight from wobbling around while it rolls around the layout. You'll want to make sure you do that first before you do any of the other screws, and that's because those screws go to the trucks. Now that we've got the second screw in there towards the center, like we mentioned earlier, make sure that is nice and snug and even in there. Then we're going to remove some of the air reservoir and underbody detail. Now, you'll want to be really careful here because some of these parts can be delicate. Thankfully, one of the air reservoir tanks has some divots in there and they'll just easily pop right into the spot they're supposed to go. Again, your instruction document to the left is going to show you everything that you need to know where everything goes. It's very easy. We recommend using a small pair of tweezers to get those little pieces in there snug. There's another part of the underbody detail that we're applying there. And now that we've done that, we are going to apply the brake wheel, which goes on one of the ends of the cars. Also, if you want to, you can take your coupler boxes and assemble those together. Once you get the coupler boxes in there, as well as the spring, you can do so on the other end of the car. Make sure you take extra time to be sure that your couplers are placed in the right direction. You don't want to put them upside down. Otherwise, you're going to have to take the whole thing apart and put the couplers back in there again, which is never fun. We just want to take a moment to remind everyone that, if you need a little more time to put these cars together, it's totally okay. The average modeler takes about 15 minutes to put this car together. Here, as you can see, one of our expert modelers, Josh, is putting it together. He can put this car together in about 6.5 minutes, which is pretty impressive. A lot better than I can do. Josh has put together hundreds of these cars, so this is a cinch for him. Now that we've got the coupler boxes screwed in, we're going to remove the trucks. Josh was going to put the brake wheel on earlier, but he's decided to do that a little bit later. Focusing on the coupler boxes and the couplers, and now that we're putting the trucks on, the brake wheel will come later. Josh is going to take the remaining screws and slowly insert the screw into the hole and twist, making sure it's nice and tight. And now time for the next truck. Now Josh is going to apply the brake wheel. There's a little hole right there that you can easily place the brake wheel into, and it'll look great once it's all assembled. And just like that, you've now got a Kit Classics Gondola car. Relatively easy process. These models are in stock now at scaletrains.com. So if you want to add one to your roster, you can do so by clicking the link in the video description.